We're up. Do you have a lineup for them by chance?
He's
They
giving
giving
right
it
now.
now?
I tried to give it to your manager. She took a picture of it. Currently sitting in third place in the black division, so currently in a playoff spot as the top 4 teams in each division make it to the playoffs. Starting lineups this afternoon for the visitors from Pallotti. Leading off will be the shortstop Elijah Monsanto. Batting second, the right fielder Anthony Young, making just a second or third start of the year. He's only had 7 at-bats this spring. Batting third is the first baseman, Henry Hurd. Hitting cleanup, the left fielder, Isaiah Price. Batting fifth and doing the pitching, we'll talk about him in a little bit, Trey Waddell. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Tommy Sig. That's who the Admirals faced the last time they played. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Diego Milton. Hitting eighth, Stephen Buckner, the center fielder. And batting ninth and doing the catching is George Trimble. On the mound, again, as mentioned, Trey Waddell. He's only thrown 5 innings this year. 5 innings, 3 hits, 9 runs, 8 earns, 13 walks in 5 innings, almost 3 walks an inning, and 5 strikeouts, 46% strikes on the year. So he hasn't thrown in many games. He's only thrown, this will be his 5th outing and 2nd start of the year with 11.20 ERA. And now the starting lineup for your Admirals, who will be in the field with us as they are the home team. Batting first, the third baseman, birthday boy, Fletcher Warner. Batting second, and doing the pitching, Caden Blank. Batting third, the shortstop, number 6, the Presidente, Sean Ward. Hitting cleanup, designated hitter, Matt Fisher. He'll be hitting for the second baseman, Jack Boyer. Batting fifth in center field, Ben Campion. Hitting sixth, the first baseman, Lawrence Jacobs. Batting seventh and doing the catching, Jason Martino. Batting eighth, the right fielder, David Livingston. And batting ninth, the freshman, another birthday boy, Caden Schnabel. And on the mound for the Admirals, as mentioned, Caden Blank. We'll talk about him in 1 second when they take the field. And your Admirals take the field on a less than warm afternoon. It's 54 degrees here for first pitch. It's been not so pleasant weather-wise lately. You would confuse yourself with maybe London or Seattle more so than Severn Park, but here we are nonetheless. And as mentioned, Caden Blank, the sophomore lefty, on the mound for the Admirals. 2-5 on the year. This is his 9th start. He's thrown 32 innings, given up just 23 hits. Opponents are only hitting 195 off the lefty. 29 runs allowed, but only 12 of those have been earned. So he's been plagued by the defensive bugaboo a little bit at times this year. The 35 walks a little high, but that number's been coming down lately. But the most impressive stat is 61 strikeouts. 61 Ks in 32 innings. That is an impressive number. Almost 2 strikeouts an inning, 56% strikes on the year. And this isn't the first time these two teams have met. So as mentioned before, the Admirals traveled up to Pallotti and defeated them back on March 29th by a score of 5-3. And Blank did pitch in that outing. He went 5 innings and earning the win. Gave up just 1 hit, 2 unearned runs with 3 walks, and an eye-popping 12 strikeouts in 5 innings, 99 pitches, 59 strikes. So this will be the second time that the Panthers will be seeing Blank on the year, whereas this will be the first time for the Admirals that they'll be seeing Waddell pitch, but Waddell's only thrown 5 innings all year. So we're almost about set to get started here as Blank warms up finishes warm-ups, so long as Martino can make the throw back to the pitcher. Again, kind of a cold afternoon, 54 degrees. But thankful to be able to get the game in. The field looks like it's in great condition as Martino fires down to Ward at second base covering. Big bats, 300 hitter, 3 doubles, 3 triples, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, 37 stolen bases. 3, and there's quickly 1 away. So after a little confusion, all squared away settled, as that was indeed ball 4. So the full count walk with 2 outs puts the Panthers' first runner on base as the cleanup hitter Isaiah Price digs in. 258 hitter on the year with 4 doubles, 3 triples, and 6 RBIs.
Got the first pitch low. Got the first pitch low. Ball. Trying to get the score. Where's the score?
So the home plate umpire is seeking verification that it is ball 4. Both coaches agree that it was ball 4, but the home plate umpire just wants to confirm.
Definitely ball 3.
So no reincarnation of the Matt Fisher at bat from last week. You don't need 5 balls to get a draw walk. First pitch, taken for strike 1. Price had a nice afternoon against Blank the last time these two teams met. That fastball's cut on and missed. Strike 2. Price went 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. He did strike out, but he swiped a pair of bags. As that pitch fouled away, count remains 0-2. Swung on a miss, 78 miles per hour, 4 strike 3. So, strikes out the side, no runs, no hits, there was no errors, 1 runner left on base, 3rd half inning. Pallotti 0, Severn coming to bat.
Sorry, thank you.
When the coaches agree, that's when you know, I'll get out of it. No, what I remember in the umpire also said, I love the kid, he's a great kid. Oh, well, then we both got the same answer. Can you warm up? Can you do those? I'm not mad about it.
Oh, you're already? Oh, no, I see.
So welcome back, Kinder Farm Park, Severn Park, Maryland. Going into the home half of the first, Pallotti 0, Severn coming to bat. Doing the pitching for the Panthers this afternoon, Trey Waddell. It's only his 5th outing of the year, 2nd start. In his 5 previous innings of work, he's only given up 3 hits, but has allowed 9 runs, 8 earned with 13 walks and 5 strikeouts. 46% strikes on the year. Watching the warm-ups, he looks like he's got a pretty good arm, but command might be a little bit of an issue, so the Admirals are going to need to make sure that they're patient and not swinging at pitches outside the zone.
I had one more on my game.
Oh, I gave it to him.
Oh.
So leading things off for the Admirals here in the home half of the first inning is the 3rd baseman, Fletcher Warner, birthday boy. 321 hitter on the year with a double and 5 RBIs. One of 2 Admirals in the starting lineups with birthdays today. As Caden Schnabel, the 9 hitter, also celebrates a birthday and is a freshman this afternoon. And we also want to wish a happy birthday to Ms. DeFalco. So birthdays galore for the Admirals today. Waddell comes set. 81 miles per hour taken at the knees for strike 1. So like I said, the stuff is there for Waddell, it's just command. on that one. Strike 2. So I mentioned command. He's making me eat my words on the first 2 pitches. It's quickly 0-2. .82 miles per hour spoiled there. The count remains 0-2. Last time Fletcher faced the Panthers, he went 2 for 4 with 2 runs, an RBI, and 2 steals, but that was against Tommy Sig. That curveball spiked at 69 miles per hour. Counts now 1-2. Fastball fouled off again. Fletcher Warner doing leadoff things for the Admirals, seeing pitches, spoiling good ones, staying alive. The count remains 1-2. Curveball 70 miles per hour into your living room, count 2-2.
Yeah, you got 2 steps in today, young man.
So one takeaway I've seen thus far, it's pretty good command of the fastball, but that off-speed pitch, he's yet to throw for a strike in warm-ups or in game. Fastball upstairs. So after falling behind quickly 0-2, Warner has worked the count full 3-2. Fouled off again. So 8 pitches this at bat for Warner. He's going to see his 9th here. Great at bat from Warner to lead things off for the Admirals. Fastball driven to right field. Right fielder's got a beat on it. He misses the ball. It misses his glove. That ball was tailing away from him a little bit, and we're going to lead off with a double off the bat of Fletcher Warner. As Paul Summer leads the chant of baseball. Captain doing captain things, apparently. And that brings to the plate the pitcher, Keaton Blake, looking to help his cause here. 426 hitter this spring with 2 doubles and 11 RBIs. Great at bat from Warner. Fastball upstairs, and the runner advances to third on the wild pitch. I know typically they don't like to assign wild pitches on balls in the air, but that was just way too upstairs for the catcher to get to and be able to stop. So the wild pitch moves Warner into third with nobody out. Admirals looking to strike first here in the bottom half of the first inning. And if you're watching this from home, you can thank Miss Campion for this. 74 taken upstairs. The count's now 2-0. Her AT&T setup is allowing us to be able to stream this afternoon. Fastball, strike 1. Miss Campion coming in clutch for Mr. Maggart. That pitch is fouled away. Count works back even 2-2. Saving Mr. Maggart about 4 hours of his time after the game from having to upload, restream, and do all the graphics. So thank you so much, Ms. Campion. Thank you, AT&T, for providing coverage out here at Kinder. Those who have Verizon, I feel your pain. Fastball at the knees, called strike 3. So Blank unable to help his cause there, 1 away, but it does bring up the shortstop, Sean Ward. 268 hitter with 3 doubles and 7 RBIs this spring. That fastball in on his hands, 80 miles per hour, fouled away for strike 1. Last time Ward faced off against the Panthers, again it was against Tommy Sig, not this pitcher this afternoon. He went 1 for 3 with a walk. Ball just below the knees, the count runs even, 1-1. Pretty sure my pocket radar was wrong. That was not 93 miles an hour. Nice pick by the catcher there, preventing the runner from third getting home. Counts now 2-1. Fastball at the belt for strike 2. 81 miles per hour on that offering, and the count's now even 2-2. Ball in play will score a run. Ground ball to third, just to the left of the bag, foul. Third baseman Sig fields that. The aforementioned starting pitch of the last time these two teams met. Sig threw earlier this week on Monday against AACS. Almost 110 pitches, roughly speaking, so he's obviously not available this afternoon. Curveball. Outside for ball 3, so the count's full, 3-2. As mentioned before, he has yet to command that curveball for a strike, either in warm-ups or in game. So the Admiral should be sitting fastball. In on the hands, fouled, and another quality at-bat being put on by the Admirals this afternoon. Fletcher Warner drew a 9-pitch at-bat to lead off the home half of the first with a double, and he's sitting on third. Ward is about to face his 7th pitch. I'm sorry, his 8th pitch. Fastball taken inside for ball 4. So runners on the corners, 1 out for the Admirals. Brings to the dish the cleanup hitter, designated hitter, Matt Fisher. Fisher, a .341 hitter on the year with 2 doubles, 7 RBIs. He doubled last game against AACS yesterday afternoon. So big spot here for the Admirals. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Looking to strike first. Strike 1, delay steal from Ward. There is no throw down, so that is going to be a stolen base for Sean Ward. Upstairs, counts 1-1. So 2 runners in scoring position. Infield playing back, so ground ball will score a run. Ground ball to second base. As mentioned, we'll get the run home as he fires over to first, but that does bring home Fletcher Warner and drives in a run for the Admirals. So Severn takes an early 1-0 lead over Pallotti. Productive out by Fisher. And now that brings to the plate Ben Campion, the center fielder. Upstairs, gets off the catcher's mitt. That's going to be a run for the Admirals. The pass ball makes the score Severn 2, Pallotti 0. Campion, .239 hitter on the year with a team high 4 doubles and 7 RBIs. Fastball taken downstairs, 2-0 the count. Good to see the Admirals getting off to a quick start here, up 2-0. RBI ground out and a pass ball, bringing home the first 2 runs of the game. Fastball at the letters, 80 mile an hour for strike 1. Fastball taken in, counts now 3-1. The ump has the correct count. The count is 3-1. As that ball is driven out into center field for a base knock. So a nice at bat from Campion puts a runner on first with 2 down. stepping to the plate, first baseman Lawrence Jacobs. 292 hitter this spring with 2 doubles, 4 RBIs. So the Admirals looking to strike for more damage here, already putting up 2 runs in the home half of the first. Pickoff move to first. Nice move by the first baseman to snag that ball and avoid that from going down the first baseline as Campion slides back in safely. And Jacobs wears it like a champion, doesn't rub it, goes down to first base. So, runners on first and second, 2 away. That brings up the catcher, Jason Martino. 292 hitter on the year with a double and 2 RBIs. It's only the 8th time that an Admiral's been hit by a pitch this year. Funny enough, 5 of them are from David Livingston, who's on deck. Fastball 77 just misses the inside corner for ball 1. As mentioned before, Waddell's got great stuff. Runners just misses inside, 2-0. So the runner on second looked like he was going and stopped halfway. Waddell, 46% strikes this year. Nice pitch there to get the count back to 2-1. 13 walks and 5 strikeouts in 5 innings entering the afternoon. Pitch is foul, straight up. Is that going to stay in play? No, that gets behind the first base dugout. Counts even 2-2. Runners were in motion there. The one thing that Severn has been this year is quite aggressive on the base paths. We have the delay steal from Sean Ward here earlier this inning. Pickoff move. Throws it to the second baseman, covering 3 feet behind the bag. Runners. Martino fouls it off his foot. Umpire is going to walk the ball out to the pitcher by Martino. His only protection when Blank is pitching, some time to make sure he's good. But the Admirals are putting on some serious at-bats this first inning. Fletcher Warner, a 9-pitch at-bat to lead things off. Sean Ward, an 8-pitch at-bat. Jason Martino now looks like his 6th pitch of the at-bat coming in. So they're making Waddell really work out here in the first inning. Off the hands, nice job spoiling that one. Count remains 2-2. Quality at bats being put forth by the Admirals so far this game. They have been rewarded with 2 runs so far. Runners on first and second, looking possibly for more. Runners going. Ground ball, hit softly to third. Sig fields it, throws over to first, gets the runner for the third and final out of the inning. But the Admirals do score 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 runners left on base. We're through 1 inning complete here from Kinder Farm Park. Severn 2, Pallotti 0.
Got some help. There he is. Come to work today,
Yeah, you know.
Second delay. I was listening to you. Go ahead. I'll wait. I'll wait for him. What is the catch? When you were there talking and I was listening, you're like 1 pitch difference. For most people that aren't here, if you're here, yeah. Sounds great though.
I have to leave early to go to an event, so I'm going to be listening.
Yeah, this is
Kick back. I kick.
Save some
I
time.
kick.
All right, welcome back here. Beginning the top half of the second inning, Severn leading Pallotti 2-0. 5-6-7 due up for the Panthers, beginning with pitcher Trey Waddell. Blank struck out the side in the first. He did issue a 2-out walk, but no harm done by that. So Blank now with 64 strikeouts this spring in 33 innings of work. So Waddell, 220 hitter this spring, 2 doubles, a triple, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs. 76 mile an hour per offering, cut on and miss, strike 1. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Quickly had 0-2. Waddell went 1 for 2 with a walk, strikeout, and an RBI against Blank when these two teams first met back on March 29th. 5-3 Admirals victory. Climbs the ladder for strike 3. 4th strikeout of the afternoon for Blank, and there's quickly 1 away. And that brings to the dish third baseman Tommy Sig, who got the assist on the last out of the first inning. Starting pitcher the last time these two teams met. Hit to third, backhanded nicely by Warner, fires over to first. Jacobs jumps up, but apparently just missed the bag, so an E5. So an E5 puts the runner on first, Sig, for Pallotti. Bang, bang play there.
Doesn't matter.
Jacobs climbed the ladder, rose up, jumped up to get that ball. Nice job to get it, but apparently maybe missed the bag or didn't get down on the bag in time before Sig hit the bag with his right foot. So strike 1, but so Martino and Blank and some of the Admirals wondering if that hit off the knob of the bat. Umpire says it didn't, so that is a pass ball that moves the runner to second with 1 away. Batter's the second baseman, Diego Milton. 79 mile per hour fastball, taken for 1-1. Milton, 205 on the year, 3 doubles and 5 RBIs. Counts out 2-1. Strike 2. 78 mile per hour pitch gets by Milton. Counts out 2-2. Fouled away 81 miles per hour on that pitch. Cut on a miss for strike 3. Every out this afternoon has been via the strikeout, the 5th for Blank, and there's 2 away. And that brings to the dish center fielder Stephen Buckner. 1 for 18 on the year, 056 with a pair of RBIs. 75 miles per hour, swung and missed for strike 1. 75 at the knees, counts 0-2. 80, swung on a miss, strike 3, and just like the first inning, Blank strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, there was an error, and 1 runner left on base. We're through 1.5 innings here from Kinder Farm Park. Severn 2, Pallotti 0. because we have AT&T.
Every week it's
So Mrs. Campion, we're using her phone, and we're using an iPad that's got an AT&T program or account on it.
okay. You're not saying anything bad. I did.
Hitters, two.
Free to hop in. Just talking. All right, we are back here. Bottom half of the second inning, Severn leading Pallotti 2-0. I am joined by Admiral TV royalty. The one, the only, class of 22, Gavin Wicker.
Well, you know, introductions like that are nice.
Well, it's good to see you out here supporting your alma mater, the Admirals. It's David Livingston, the right fielder, to lead things off. 241 hitter this spring with a double and 5 RBIs.
Great to see the boys on the night. Great to see them on TV.
As mentioned before, thank you so much, Mrs. Campion, for providing us the AT&T devices so that we can do this live from Kinder. 75-mile-an-hour pitch taken outside for ball 1. So, as mentioned earlier, when Lawrence Jacobs wore that fastball off the bat, that pitch is taken low for ball 2. Livingston's been hit by a pitch 5 times this year. The Admirals have only been plunked 8 times. 5 of them have come off the body of Livingston.
8 times, that's really bad for a soccer team.
Curveball, more fastball, more ball 3.
Last year, a lot of hit by pitches for the Admirals. Luckily, I was not one of them.
So, Gavin, you tried to get this underway last year a little bit. It was pretty difficult with our setup that you had last year, but you kind of got the ball rolling here a little bit. Is that fastball 78 taken upstairs for a 4-pitch ball? And that brings to the plate another birthday boy, left fielder, freshman Caden Schneber. He had a start last game against AACS. Had a double, stolen base, and a run scored. The only run that the Admirals sadly scored yesterday in an narrow 2-1 defeat.
Games at ACS always difficult.
Admirals took care of the Eagles 8-1 back in March, but unfortunately couldn't get the job done yesterday afternoon. Snap throw the first, runner back in safely. The Admirals 4-9 in conference play, so they do sit a game ahead of AACS with the season split. So long as they can keep one game ahead of them, they should be in good shape for the 3 spot in the Black Division. First pitch taken low and in for ball 1.
A win today would go a long way to securing.
Yep, if the Admirals can get the win today and win at Friends on Friday, 78 fastball for strike 1. That should put them in pretty decent shape with their last home game of the season next Monday against St. Paul's, who is currently leading the Black Division with a 74 mark.
As we learned last year, you do not want to have everything come down to the last day. A lot of crazy things can go on.
Cut on and missed, strike 2. So long as the Admirals can make the playoffs, it'll be a good season for a very young team. Borderline pitch called strike 3. And that was 1 away. You usually tell them to protect with 2 strikes. That seemed a little low today, but matters eyes and both knees, and that's the only eyes that matter. So 1 away, turns the lineup back over for the other birthday boy, Fletcher Warner. Just above the dome for ball 1. Warner, 9 pitch at bat the first time up, doubled down the right field line. Livingston on first. He does have 3 steals this spring. But the last time these two teams squared off, he was caught stealing. Ground ball to third. Pass sig down the left field line. Fair ball. Rounding first, going to second. Livingston slides into third. And for the second time this afternoon, Fletcher Warner with a double. He came into the afternoon with 1 extra base hit on the season. He's got 2 in 2 innings. And the Admirals have runners in scoring position with 1 away for their most potent hitter, Caton Blank.
He was able to keep the hands in tight, get that just inside the third base line, past the third base line. Discussion here between the umpire and the
Paul Summers, team captain, maybe a little too hype on the bench. So home plate umpire kindly asking the head coach to make sure that they are not yelling things that are distracting during the play. So Caton Blank, 426 into the spring, 80 miles per hour taken for strike 1. Struck out looking first time, maybe looking to atone here, help his own cause. As that ball is off the shortstop's glove. And that's going to bring home a run for the Admirals. Yeah, I'm definitely not the official. I'm not the official book here. I'm going to give that a single because that was tailing away. That was hit pretty hard.
What's the whole book?
Again, I'm not game changer. First pitch to Sean Ward, taken inside for ball 1.
I almost guarantee it. If I was in there,
so a balk has been called. And that moves both runners up 90 feet. So runners on second and third, 1 away, 1 already in for the inning. The Admirals up 3-0. Looking to do more with the 3-hitter Ward at the plate. 1-0 the count. In on the hands, onto the concrete. Count 1-1. Ward had a nice 7-pitch at bat the first time he came to the plate, drawing a walk. Eventually scored. 80-mile-an-hour fastball taken outside, counts 2-1. Fastball cut on a miss for strike 2. Counts 2-2. Corner infielders playing even with the bag, middle infielders playing back. So basically, a ground ball will score a run. Pallotti will concede a run unless it's hit to the corners. Cut on a miss for strike 3. A big second out for Waddell. There's 2 away. And that brings to plate the designated hitter, Matt Fisher. He had a productive out the last time, about the 4-3 RBI ground out. Brought home the first run of the game for the Admirals. Looking to do something more here as the Admirals have already played and won this inning and are up 3-0. This would be a big swing here. It'd be big for the Admirals. The last couple games, fastball taken downstairs 2-0. The last couple games, runs have been at a premium. The Admirals are hitting great. They have 280 team batting average on the year, but they've just had difficulty at times stringing them together. Called strike 1. As mentioned, they beat AACS 8-1 earlier this year and then lost yesterday 2-1. 80 miles per hour upstairs for ball 3. ACS actually has pitched foul away. full 3-2. ACS played 2 games. They played us yesterday and they played Pallotti on Monday. They're in the portion of the season where they have to make up for rainouts. Popped up. Zach going to stay in. Catcher gives it a look. Hits the concrete. So the Admirals making Waddell really work this afternoon. Lots of full counts, lots of long at-bats. This is, I think, the third 7+ pitch at-bat the Admirals have had. I think it's the fourth, actually, 7+ pitch at-bat the Admirals have seen this afternoon. Fastball, 82 miles per hour, but it's a ball. That's the only thing that matters. So the free pass issued, Waddell's third of the afternoon. As mentioned, 13 walks in 5 innings coming into today. Brings to the plate Ben Campion, who singled the first time up. Big spot here for the center fielder. Upstairs for ball 1. And this pitcher has not thrown a curveball for strike in warm-ups nor in game. So you're just sitting fastball in the zone right now. Which apparently it catches there and the count's even 1-1. Caught the white of something. That one coming out of the hand a little funky there and the count's 2-1. Yeah, nice job by, I believe that's Trimble. Yeah, Trimble breaking his crotch there to snag that one.
Could have easily gotten the backstop and
Upstairs, 3-1. Hitters count here. He's got a strike he can work with, so it's got to be something that he's going to keyhole here, I think. It's got to be something he likes. And that is ball 4. Brings home a run. So, easiest way to get an RBI, draw a bases loaded walk. And the Admirals now lead it 4-0.
really good at that. Speaking as a former player that likes to share the walks, you can get people on and in without even having to lift the bat off your shoulders. Really helps.
So as we mentioned before, Waddell, he's got dynamic stuff. He's topped at 82 this afternoon. But 4 walks, 3 strikeouts in an inning, 2/3.
Knowing what I know about this league and Cats, they've seen pitching Severn has this year. It's been really good.
Fastball taken just outside, 4-1. Jacobs has already seen more pitches this at bat than he did last time he came up, as he wore it in the back. As that ball hit on a line straight to the center fielder, who corrals it for the 3rd and final out of the inning. But a productive inning nonetheless for the Admirals as they bring home 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors, and the sacks were left full. 2 complete here from Kinder Farm Park. Your Admirals leading Pallotti 4-0.
We got a minute between the innings. 20 seconds in.
The pitcher wasn't even out.
Never left the field. Never left the field. Wait, I'm going to be feeling it. Why? A minute between the innings. All right, you only get 3 games. Well, how do you put my glove on? Hitters, 2. I love it out.
All right, welcome back here at Kinder Farm Park, Severn Park, Maryland. Your Admirals leading Pallotti 4-0. Umpire giving only 3 warm-up pitches to Blank. He's trying to keep things moving here. Apparently, he thinks we're on the 2:05 Major League Baseball time limit. No complaints here on a 54-degree windy afternoon as the 9-hitter, George Trimble, steps in, the catcher for Pallotti. Fastball at the letters, called strike 1. Trimble, 130 hitter this spring, 2 doubles and 6 RBIs. Called strike 2. Blank being very efficient, pounding the zone on these Panthers hitters. That ball hit out into right center field. Campion drifting on it, finds it, corrals it for the first out of the inning. For the second there, he gave the universal sign of I can't find the ball, but he was able to pick it back up, staring into the sun monster behind home plate. And there's one away for the leadoff hitter, Elijah Monsanto. Taken upstairs for ball 1. Swung on and missed, strike 1. So that fly out by Trimble was the first put out by anyone other than the catcher on a strikeout this afternoon. This accounts now 2-1. Monsanto, one of the 6 strikeout victims Blank has had this afternoon. Swung on and missed, 77 for strike 2. So Blank usually sitting, 78 to 81. A little bit slower here this afternoon, but he's been really commanding. Nice off-speed offering, but taken just low. Good take by Monsanto, and the count runs full 3-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 7th strikeout of the afternoon for Blank, and there are 2 away. And that brings up Anthony Young, another one of the strikeout victims. It's just his 9th at bat of the year. It's 3 for 8 this spring, 375. Fastball, strike 1. Strike 2. So 9 of the 11 batters Blank has faced, he's gotten ahead with a first pitch strike, and the count's 0-2. 80 miles per hour almost gets him to chase the ladder, climb the ladder there, and the count's 1-2. 81 for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, pair of strikeouts, 8 on the day through 3 innings of work for Blank. We're heading into the home half of the 3rd inning, Severn 4, Pallotti 0. Welcome back to Kinder Farm Park here in Severn Park, Maryland. About to begin the home half of the third inning, Severn leading 4-0. Pallotti going to the bullpen after Trey Waddell gets knocked out after 2 innings of work. Panthers going with right-hander number 1, Gus Chakmakian Lodge. That's a mouthful. This is his 6th appearance. Chakmakian Lodge, he's thrown 8 innings, given up 20 hits, 24 runs, 16 earned, with 8 walks, 5 strikeouts. A little bit more command, 54% strikes on the year, but a 14.00 ERA. Ball comes down, nice throw down to the second baseman, backing up the shortstop at second. And the catcher, the only one who did not get to hit in the home half of the second, Jason Martino, to lead things off here in the third. So Martino, he grounded out to third to end the first. Came into the afternoon, hitting .292 on the spring with a double and 2 RBIs. There's a really dark cloud to the left that I hope is just staying to our north. Yeah. First pitch fastball, 69 miles per hour, fouled behind the screen. Count 1-0. I'm sorry, 0-1. Yeah, you wouldn't be confused if you thought you were in London or Seattle the last few days. 72-mile-an-hour pitch, foul. Caught by the first baseman in foul territory, 4-1 away. So Chakmakian Lodge, the new pitcher for Pallotti. Learning a little bit about him. He's a little bit slower, 69 to 72 on the fastball. 71-mile-per-hour pitch, cut on for strike 1 as Livingston drew a walk, 4-pitch walk the first time up. .75, strongest pitch of the afternoon thus far, albeit a very small sample size, and it counts 1-1. Hopefully my students know about sample size for tomorrow's AP Stats test. Fouled off the foot of Livingston, and the count's now 1-2.
Test or exam?
AP stat exam, like the AP. First week of AP exams. Had AP Gov, APES, had Lit, and CSA today. Curveball, nice pitch, swung on, missed. Fired down to first to complete the out, and there are 2 away. And that brings up Keaton Schnabel, one of 2 Severn birthday boys in the lineup. Both the birthday boys are freshmen. I wonder if they had the same birthday. Probably they do. Schnabel looked at strike 3 that was a little bit questionable first time up. 73 miles per hour, 4 strike 1. So a very different approach. So Admiral saw lots of stuff, but wild the first 2 innings. Now we got a guy coming in, throwing about strike 2 at 68. Throwing about 10 miles per hour slower than the last guy. Different side of the, and really pounding the zone here. Ground ball, check swing to third. Foul ball.
Good pitch.
Very good pitch. Nice job. Nice job by Schnabel to spoil that to stay alive. Face a nasty pitch when you got 2 strikes. You got to either find a way to fight it off, foul it off, put it in play. Fastball taken low for ball 1. Similar pitch was called strike 3 in the second inning. Ball 2. Counts work back even 2-2. Schnabel got his first hit as an Admiral yesterday, a double in the game against ACS. The count is now full at 3-2. So base hit, ball 4 action here for Schnabel, the 9-hitter. Ball 4, nicely done by Schnabel. His first walk of the year. So, lots of firsts getting checked off for the birthday boy, Schnabel. Over the last 24 hours as another birthday boy, Fletcher Warner, comes up.
Seems to be a lot more walks in baseball across all high school, college, and
First pitch gets away from the catcher. Schnabel's able to get into second base standing up. So, wild pitch moves the runner into scoring position for Warner, who's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles, 2 runs scored. Had the doubles wild on more categories than there should have been. Yeah. That was questionable. 74 mile per hour offering taken for strike 1. Birthday boy trying to bring the birthday boy home. Birthday's wild for the Admirals here on May 3rd. Roped just to the left of head coach Zach Starr, third base coach.
he's unable to make one play. Good line drive, coach. Hang out of the left. Line head coach. Took it right behind. Broke his hand.
That's not good. Curveball. Second wild pitch of the at-bat moves the runner up to third. It counts 2-2. But what that
Really good pitcher pitch.
but what that probably does here is he's spiked a couple curveballs. He might take that pitch away now with the runner on third. He doesn't want to give away a wild pitch run here, so he might be sitting fastball Warner here. And he does. And it gets past the shortstop for a base hit. And Fletcher Warner is 3 for 3 on his birthday. His first RBI of the afternoon. Severn 5, Pallotti 0.
Just a great job of recognizing, throwing some pitches in the dirt, and the guy on third, you really can't afford to throw it down.
That's why that wild pitch was so critical there. Swung on a missed strike 1 to throw it on to second. Gets by the shortstop covering, but Warner is able to get the bag, his 13th steal of the year. Hey, it doesn't matter. Does it get the job done? Yes, it does. Ball 2. And that's going to be another stolen base for Fletcher Warner. And he's going to come home on the E2, and it's now Severn 6, Pallotti 0. Count is 1-1 on Caden Blank, who singled and drove in a run his last time up. .63 miles per hour. Must be the changeup. He's got an RBI opportunity. Yeah, he's got to hit one over. Admirals looking for their first dinger of the year. Counts 3-1.
Never seen one from an Admiral hit here.
Let's go! Get it!
We're not going to see one here, so that's taken upstairs for ball 4. So the 6th walk of the afternoon issued by the Panthers brings to the plate El Presidente, Sean Ward, shortstop. Student Council President-elect. Pickoff move to first. Blank working on his sliding glove as he got back into the bag at first.
He has a sliding glove on.
Strike 1 taken from Ward. out by Ward, noticing that check-making Lodge was trying to work a little quick here. Can't work too quick with a runner on first, or you got yourself a balk.
You never know.
Pitch taken upstairs, 66 for ball 2. As the throw down to second, delayed steal by the Admirals.
Coach Starr loves the delayed steal, so he was laughing. Unfortunately, Coach Popola back in the day despised that.
So the 10th stolen base of the spring for Blank moves him into scoring position for Ward. So with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position, a base hit will score a run, most likely, as long as the ball finds grass in the outfield. As we have a mound visit, as my hood blows onto my head and something is blowing in. Hopefully it is just me talking and not rain.
It's been windy, very windy down in South Carolina. This has been East Coast.
Very much so.
It makes it cold.
Indeed. Mid-Atlantic baseball in the spring. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. 70 miles per hour, called strike 2. The count's now 1-2. The Admirals have scored 2 runs in each of the first 3 innings. Maybe looking to do more here in the home half of the third. Driven out to left. Left fielder chasing it. Nice play down the left field line just in front of the 325 side for the loud third and final out of the inning. But the Admirals do score 2 runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 runner left on base, so 3 innings complete from Kinder Farm Park. 7-6, Pallotti 0. Talking here a moment ago, we are beginning the top of the 4th with Severn leading Pallotti 6-0. Pitching change for the Admirals. Birthday boy, 3 for 3 at the plate. Fletcher Warner taking over for Caden Blank, who threw 3 no-hit shutout innings with a walk and 8 strikeouts. Warner on the year, this is his 11th appearance, pitched 10 innings, 12 walks, 11 strikeouts, 6.30 ERA. 69-mile-per-hour pitch taken upstairs for ball 1 to the 3-hitter, first baseman Henry Hearn. As the wind is picking up more and more. That pitch fouled back. Cats even 1-1. So I've made allusions and references to London, Seattle. Now with the wind, it's making it feel like the old Candlestick Park. not on San Francisco Bay, we're on the Chesapeake Bay. 73 down the middle, 4 strike 2. The Admirals with 2 runs in the first, second, and third innings for their 6-0 lead. Curveball. Bends outside the zone, 2-2 count. Hurd is the only walk that Blank had this afternoon. Some Pallotti fans noting this doesn't feel like baseball weather, as that ball is hit through the 5.5 hole for a base hit. So the first hit of the afternoon for the Panthers comes in the 4th inning off of relief pitcher Fletcher Warner. So Henry Hurd on base both times this afternoon. And that brings up the left fielder Isaiah Price, who struck out Tweed in the first. Folks, it is not warm out. Ball at the feet. He decides to throw down, but the runner was in standing up. So a wild pitch moves the runner into scoring position. Nobody out. Chopped, foul, down the third baseline. Blank was absolutely dominant in his 3 innings. 8 strikeouts, 1 walk, no hits, no runs. So that drives up his season strikeout total to 69 in 35 innings. 73. Take it outside. The count's 2-1. Pickoff move to second. Back in standing up. Nice job by Ward to flash there. With the pitching change, I forgot to mention, so with Warner moving from third base to pitcher, smoked past the glove of Jacobs to left field for a base hit. Hits the cutoff third baseman, and that does bring home the first run of the afternoon for Pallotti. Severn 6, Pallotti 1. So with the change, so Warner moving from the third base spot to the pitcher's mound, Blank, who started the game, moves over to first base, and Jacobs, who was at first, moved to third, as you saw in the last play, as that ball was hit hard past his glove down the left field line for the RBI single from Price. And that now brings up Trey Waddell, who was the starting pitcher and struck out to lead off the second inning. Pickoff move to first. Price back in there, head first slide. Popped up in foul territory. Blank camping under it, corrals it for the first out. So now the third baseman, Tommy Sig, digs in. He reached on an E5 first time up. Sig was the starting pitcher against ACS on Monday. As he cuts on a 74-mile-an-hour pitch and misses for strike 1. The snap throw to first, not in time. Sig started against the Admirals when these two teams squared off back on March 29th. That ball's hit hard into left field. Schnabel running back. That ball's going to one-hop the fence. Schnabel hits the cutoff, throws it in, and that is a loud double off of the bat of Tommy Sig, an RBI double. His 4th of the year makes it now Severn 6, Pallotti 2. it looks like there's going to be a courtesy runner or a pinch runner. Anyway, Sig is not running at second. Coming into the game is number 32, Ryan Cobb Davis. So Cobb Davis pinch running at second base. Strike one. Diego Milton, the second baseman, digging in. Struck out his last time up. Common theme against Blank. Nice pick by Martino there to keep the runner at second. The count's now 1-1. Severn put up 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third. Pallotti responding with 2 in the fourth. Looking potentially to do more here as the 71-mile-per-hour offering is taken up and in for a 2-1 count. Fastball off the end of the bat, like the end of the end of the end of bat. Nice shot by Buckner there to hustle and grab that foul ball to keep things moving here, because everybody is really, really close. 75, the fastest offering from Warner this afternoon, but taken just under the knees, so the count runs full 3-2. Milton, 205 hitter on the year, entering today's action. Fastball low for ball 4. So Warner issues his first walk of the afternoon, and runners on first and second with 1 away brings up the aforementioned center fielder Buckner. As head coach Zach Starr goes out the mound to talk to his freshman righty. Did I mention it's not warm? Because it's not warm. So hopefully you are enjoying this in the warmth of wherever you are right now. So a little rough for the freshman Warner. Came in relief of Blank, who threw 3 shutout innings, no hit innings with a walk and 8 strikeouts. Was utterly unhittable this afternoon, commanding of the zone. Warner has given up 3 hits and a walk and 2 runs as the Admirals are trying to maybe stop the bleeding here as they have a 4-run lead. One was perhaps wondering if Blank had stayed in, perhaps could the Admirals have tried to play for a mercy and get out of here a little bit earlier, but it's going to take more work now if they're going to try to win by mercy. First things first, you got to win. That pitch taken foul, just misses the light station for strike one. Admirals need a win today and a win on Friday at Friends to put themselves in pretty much a secure playoff spot. Nice pitch for strike 2 at the knees on the black. Counts 0-2. So a win today, a win Friday puts them in really good shape for most likely the 3 seed, maybe the 4 seed in the division. As that ball is hit to second base, gets it 1, fires over to first, not in time, but a fielder's choice put out nonetheless. Nice job by Boyer to stay with that. So runners on the corners with 2 away, 9-hitter George Trimble, the catcher, digs in. 4-6 on that fielder's choice for the second out of the inning. Pickoff moved to first. Cobb Davis moved up to third on the fielder's choice. Trimble, in 47 at-bats this year, struck out 22 times. First pitch, ball. Trimble, a 130 hitter on the year coming into today's game. Flew out to center his first time up. That pitch followed straight back and the count's even 1-1. Pop up into shallow right field. Boyer coming over. Nice job by Jack Boyer there to corral that one for the third and final out of the inning. But there were 2 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors and 1 runner left on base 3.5 innings complete from Kinder Farm Park. Your Admirals leading the Panthers of Pallotti 6-2. Welcome back, Kinder Farm Park here in Severn Park, Maryland, MIAA B Conference Black Division baseball action. Your Admirals leading the Pallotti Panthers 6-2. As raindrops are falling on my head. Exactly what I don't want on a 50. My watch is lying. It's not 55 degrees out right now. It's 55 degrees as I have flowing locks of hair. Matt Fisher digs in, the cleanup hitter, designated hitter for the Admirals, facing Chuck Mickey and Lodge, his second inning of relief. Takes first pitch ball. Hard ground ball up the middle for a base knock. So Fisher finds his way into the hit column for the Admirals. Leadoff man on here in the home half of the fourth. That brings up Dylan Fenn. So Dylan Fenn digs in. Fouled off for strike one. Hope the catcher is okay there. Tough position to play. Catcher is a very difficult position. Got to be physically and mentally tough to play that. So Fenn, 3 for 15, 200 on the year with a double and an RBI. Gets a pinch hitting opportunity for the center fielder champion. As that pitch is paid straight up. And catcher is able to corral that for the first out of the inning. Difficult play for the catcher on that one as that ball kind of is tailing towards fair territory and the wind blowing a little bit out to right. Nice job for the first out. As Lawrence Jacobs, now the third baseman, digs in with one away. Swung on and missed for strike one. 70-mile-an-hour pitch got in on the hands of him. It counts 0-1. Pickoff move to first. Fisher back in head first. .72-mile-per-hour fastball taken upstairs and away, 1-1 the count. The Admirals with 6 hits on the afternoon, continuing their hitting ways as they entered the day hitting .280 as a team. Fastball off the end of the bat, following away for strike two. And we have a little kid chase for the foul ball. Let's see who's going to get it. The one with the football. Oh, the other one stopped her on it and she conceded. Fastball taken away off the mitt, but not far, straying far enough to allow Fisher to advance. So the count's even 2-2. Yeah, raindrops were the last thing I wanted today. We've had enough rain in the last 5 days. Fastball, 69 miles per hour, taken outside, ball 3. So the count runs full 3-2. So Chakmakian Lodge in relief of Waddell, which is a starter who lasted 2 innings, and is in his second inning of relief. Runner's going, cut on a miss, strike 3. Fisher. Fisher with the steal on the strikeout swinging. And there are now 2 away for Jason Martino, the catcher. But a runner in scoring position with 2 away. Ball in the outfield will score a run. Ball taken low. So Martino, 292 hitter on the spring entering today's game, grounded out to third and fouled out the first baseman in his previous 2 times dish. That ball hit hard but foul behind the first base dugout. So Severn plated 2 runs in the first, second, and third innings for a 6-0 lead. Pallotti put up 2 in the home and the visiting half of the fourth, make it 6-2 as that pitch is fouled straight back and counts now 1-2. Admirals looking for a response to the Panthers' 2 runs in the previous half inning. Line drive. Nice snag by the shortstop. Unlucky there for Martino for the third and final out of the inning. So the Admirals held scoreless for the first time this afternoon. No runs, a hit, no errors, no left on base. 4 innings of action complete. Severn 6, Pallotti 2. Welcome back here in a now raining, although the sun appears to be out, it is raining here, folks. Severn Park, Maryland, Kinder Farm Park, Severn leading Pallotti 6-2. We're about to begin the 5th inning. The Admirals going to the bullpen again. Now pitching for the Admirals, southpaw Ben Campion. He takes over after Fletcher Warner threw an inning of relief, gave up 2 runs on 3 hits with a walk in the 4th. Campion, 3.76 ERA on the year, 13th appearance, 22 in the 3rd innings, 24 hits, 22 runs, 12 earned, 11 walks, 23 strikeouts. And that is called for strike 1. So Campion working quick, 71 miles per hour, and he's quickly ahead, 0-2. Campion, 62% strikes on the year, so he's known to pound the zone here. 73 mile per hour pitch, evades the reach of Martino, counts 1-2. Nice hops by Don't be deceived, folks. The sun's out, but there are raindrops falling. Not cool. Not cool. Swung on a miss. 70 miles per hour for the 3rd strikeout of the afternoon. And there is 1 away. And we have a pinch hitter for miss. 74 miles per hour from Campion, and the count's 1-1. So Czechmakian Lodge, he's hit against the Admirals the first time these two teams met on March 29th. He went 0 for 3 with an RBI and a strikeout. As that ball is hit out into center field, drifting over, making the catch, Fletcher Warner, and there are 2 away. So, with Campion coming into pitch, Warner, who started the game at third base, moved to pitcher, is now out in center field. First pitch, foul the way. You gotta love how he's going after these Pallotti hitters. Although Henry Hurd, the 3-hitter, first baseman at the plate, 160 hitter on the year, but he has a single his last time up, Andrew a walk, as that ball is grounded to short. Scooped up by Ward, fires over to Blankenhurst for the third and final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Panthers. 4.5 innings complete. Severn 6, Pallotti 2. Welcome back to Candlestick Park, Kinder Farm Park. Severn leading Pallotti 6-2. Czechmakian Lodge back out there for his third inning relief. Held the Admiral scoreless for the first time this afternoon in the last half as David Livingston digs in. 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a run scored. .69-mile-per-hour offering, swung on a miss, strike 1. Strike 2. So Czechmakian Lodge, a little different than his predecessor, pounding the zone. Waddell walked 4 in 2 innings. Swung on a miss, 72 miles per hour, 4, strike 3. That brings up Peter Schnabel. Drew a walk and scored a run his last time up. Looks at the first pitch ball. Maybe he's getting the walk-up music because it's his birthday. Not sure. Nice take there. Counts now 2-0. Schnabel had his first hit of the year last game, a double. And that one's taken above the letters for ball 3. So Schnabel, who drew his first walk of the season last time up, is ahead of the count here, 3-0. That one taken at the letters, a generous strike 1 call from the home plate umpire. Schnabel fouls that 70-mile-per-hour pitch back, and the count's now full, 3-2. Last time up, Schnabel fell behind the count 0-2 and was able to draw the walk. This at bat, he was ahead 3-0, and now the count's run full. Pitch popped straight up. Catcher with a nice play in foul territory. Catches it for the second out of the inning. Pallotti's defense has looked really good so far. And that brings up another birthday boy, Fletcher Warner. 3 for 3 on the day. 3 runs scored, 2 doubles, and an RBI. Oh, fastball at the eyes. Couldn't resist for strike 1. Warner feasting off of Pallotti pitching this year. He's 5 for 7 in 2 games against the Panthers. Make that 6 for 8. He's 4 for 4 on the day. So Warner, the second Admiral this year with 4 hits in a game, joining Sean Ward. 2-out little single over the head of the second baseman. Brings up Caden Blank. 1 for 2 with an RBI single in the second, a walk, and a steal in the third. 426 hitter on the year and 12 RBIs. Pickoff move to first. Warner back in, calling. He stole second and third last time up. He's got 14 steals on the year, tied for the most on the team. First pitch fouled over the screen for strike 1. And when I say screen, I mean fence. Pickoff move. So Chakamakian launched. Remember the last time Warner was on, he stole second and third off him and then scored on the overthrow from the catcher for Severn's 6th run of the afternoon. And he's going there. That ball driven out into left center. The left fielder shaded there, coming in, catches it for the third and final out of the inning. No runs, a hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base, 5 innings complete from Kinder Farm. Severn 6, Pallotti 2. Welcome back, Kinder Farm Park, Severn Park, Maryland. The Admirals leading the Panthers 6-2. Campion in his second inning of relief for the Admirals, facing 4-5-6 leading off for the Panthers, Isaiah Price. He was 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a single RBI and a run scored back in the 4th inning. Fastball taken upstairs for ball 1. Follow back into your living rooms or wherever you're watching this for strike 1. Cut on miss, 73 miles per hour for strike 2. Price 3 for 5 against the Admirals this season in 2 contests thus far. Curveball.
Foul ball, foul ball.
Foul ball. Nice hustle by Martino. Campion working slow there. Nice job by Price to spoil that one. Curveball swung on and missed. Martino with the block. Moves out in front of the plate for the strikeout. 2-3 put out for the first out of the inning. Nice job by Martino to block that ball. Move out in front, give himself a nice throwing lane, and a nice strike over to Blank at first. That's the 10th Admirals strikeout this afternoon. Blank retired 8 via the punch-out in his 3 innings. First pitch to Waddell, taken for ball 1. So Blank started the afternoon, struck out 8 in 3 innings. Fletcher Warner threw an inning of relief in the 4th, as that pitch is taken for ball 2. And then Campion, in his second inning of relief, struck out the leadoff batter in the 5th and did the same here in the 6th. Count in the hitter's favor 3-0. 4-run lead, just want to pound the zone. Fortunately, the 74-mile-per-hour pitch doesn't catch the zone, and it is a 4-pitch walk for Waddell. And that brings to the plate third baseman Tommy Sig. He had a long double, a one-hopper off the fence past the left fielder for an RBI back in the 4th. Also reached on an E5 in the 2nd. 70-mile-per-hour pitch. Able to find the zone there for strike 1. So Campion, in his 13th appearance this spring for the Admirals, tops amongst all pitchers. Pickoff move to first. Waddell bear crawls back to first. Campion has a very nice pickoff move, but there's not a big lead at first. Another pickoff move. So again, at the high school level, we do not have the MLB disengagement rule, so it's not like he can break off and start running here. Had the runner going back to the bag there as he was coming to the plate. Had the runner completely fooled over at first base. As Sig fouls that away, and the count's 0-2. Fastball. Actually, take that back. Changeup. 4 strike 3. 1 away. Third strikeout of the afternoon for Campion in relief. The 11th for Admirals pitching. Diego Milton, the second baseman, digs in with 2 away.
Got it.
50-something is running over at first base. Can't see the name. I'm going to guess it's Timothy Stroud. Pitch taken low for ball 1. So my guess is Timothy Stroud pinch running at first base. Confirmation from Pallotti parents. Off the end of the bat, fouled away. It counts even 1-1.
Time. Incoming, gentlemen.
So Severn jumped out to a big lead, 6-0. Pallotti scored 2 in the 4th. Both sides held scoreless in the 5th. Nice pitch for the strike. The count's now 1-2. Campion 1 strike away from striking out the side here in the 6th. Curveball, 63 miles per hour. Doesn't break back in. Counts even 2-2. Curveball 63 again, just missing above the letters, and the count goes full 3-2. With the full count, runner on first is probably going to be going here. Campion thinking the same thing, throws over to try to keep the runner honest. Fastball 72 misses just inside for ball 4. Martino came up looking to fire there, but there were 2 outs in the full count. Might have been better suited there to try to frame that pitch instead of trying to come up firing. He might have been able to get that call if he held it there for the umpire.
That's far inside.
As you heard the umpire answer Coach Starr's question, that pitch missed inside. First pitch ball. Runners on first and second, 2 away is Stephen Buckner, the 8-hitter. Center fielder is at the plate. Count now 2-0. And head coach Zach Starr is going to go out the mound and talk to his lefty. So a little unlike Campion, he's over 62% of the year strikes. He's walked 2 of the last 3 batters he's faced. Does have 3 strikeouts with the 2 walks, a little high for him. Want to take care of business against the bottom portion of the lineup. Buckner, who's 1 for 20 on the year, hitting .050. You don't want to be throwing balls and getting behind a guy who's got 1 hit on the year. Just misses for ball 3. So Ben not getting the close calls here. He's falling behind a guy hitting .050 on the year, 3-0. Catcher Martino doesn't have to move his mitt there and gets the call for strike 1. Pickoff move to first. So a little back move by Blank coming in behind the runner who wasn't holding him at first, but the runner at first, Milton, was able to get his hand back in just before the tag was applied. That pitch fouled away, and after falling behind 3-0 in the count, now the count runs full 3-2. But that is going to allow the runners on first and second to get a head start here, and could cut the deficit if Buckner were to get his second base hit of the year. That ball off the end of the bat, soft liner, snagged by Blank for the 3rd out of the inning. So Pallotti threatens, no runs, no hits, 2 walks, no errors, nobody left, and 2 runners left on base. 5.5 innings complete. Severn 6, Pallotti 2.
Yeah, you're right, they do. Sorry? I am keeping one.
Welcome back to the park on the bay. Kinder Farm Park, that is, not Candlestick. Heading into the home half of the sixth inning. Your Admirals leading the Pallotti Panthers 6-2. Leading things off, Sean Ward, shortstop, 0 for 2 on the day with a walk, stolen base, and a run scored back in the first, facing Gus Chakmaki and Lodge in his fourth inning of relief. That ball is hit out into shallow left field. The left fielder camping underneath it. Catches it with one hand, and there's quickly one away. Designated hitter Matt Fisher digs in. 1 for 2 with a walk, a stolen base. 341 hitter on the year coming into today's action. First pitch fouled off the end of the bat for strike one. Chakmaki and Lodge, to his credit, has been pounding the zone. He issued a couple walks in his first inning of relief, but has not issued a free pass since. He's gone right after the Severn hitters. It's been a little bit of a change of pace from Trey Waddell, who started the game. Waddell throwing upper 70s to low 80s, topping at 82. Wild, 4 hits, 4 walks, and 2 innings of work. A little bit of a change of pace for the Admirals. Having a little bit of difficult time adjusting to the slower offering from Chakmaki and Lodge, as that one is fouled away, and the count quickly is 0-2 on Fisher. Curveball, 62 miles per hour, taken for ball 1. You would have liked to see the Admirals here really explode. They had that 6-0 lead early, perhaps go for the killer punch. Instead, it allowed Pallotti to stay in it as Fisher drives that ball up the middle for his second hit of the afternoon. So a 1-out single off the bat of Fisher puts a runner on for the pitcher, Ben Campy. Misses Jason Martino's dad by about 10 feet as it lies in the mud. The aforementioned Martino is actually warming up in the left field bullpen right now. That ball smoked to the second baseman. Nice job. As they turn a 4-6-3 double play. Very nicely done by the Pallotti defense. So, no runs, 1 hit. That hit erased on the double play. Nobody left. 6 innings complete. Severn 6, Pallotti 2.
Hey, we got 13 for 3.
Welcome back here, Severn Park, Maryland, Kinder Farm Park, as we're about to begin. Hopefully the last half inning. Top of the seventh, Severn leading 6-2 against Pallotti. Fourth pitcher of the afternoon for the Admirals. It was the catcher, now pitching, Jason Martino. Martino coming in relief of Campion, who threw 2 shutout innings, no hit innings, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Martino, 4th appearance of the spring, 4 1/3 innings pitched, 7 hits, 9 runs, 5 earned, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .318 off him, 58% strikes on the year. So Martino, who was doing the catching duty, now on the mound. Noah Ludwig finds himself inserted in the game at the catcher's position, as Martino goes and becomes the other half of the battery combination this afternoon and faces 9-1-2, beginning with, it looks like 55 is the pinch hitter, Timothy Stroud. Stroud, a 130 hitter this spring, 3 for 23 with 2 triples and 4 RBIs. So a 4-run game here, so this is not a save opportunity for Martino.
Good, Noah, good.
First pitch offering taken for a ball. Cut on a miss, 71 miles per hour from the right-hander, and the count's 1-1. 73, strike 2. Martino working quickly. Down low, the count's 2-2. So Caden Blank, the starter for the Admirals, he threw 3 no-hit shutout innings with 8 strikeouts. Ooh, ball just misses. Now runs full 3-2. Apparently misses just inside for ball 4. So he had him ahead in the count, but issues the free pass. It's 5th of the year. And that brings the top of the lineup back around for Elijah Monsanto. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, but speed threat for the Panthers. Foul tipped into the catcher's mitt for strike 1. So as mentioned, Monsanto, 300 hitter, he's got 28 walks on the year, but he also has 31 strikeouts. 69 mile per hour offering just below the knees, counts even 1-1. Pickoff move to first. Stroud a little lackadaisical getting back there. It was a little bit closer than it needed to be. Ground ball, hit into the hole short, throws over to first, and he's able to beat it out. Interesting decision there to make the long throw on Monsanto, who has 37 steals on the year. It looked like he might have had a play at second. It might have been the shorter, easier, more sure out. But infield single for Monsanto. Runners on first and second, nobody out for Anthony Long. Correction, that's Czechmakian Lodge. Goes to Czechmakian Lodge. So first and second, nobody out. Czechmakian Lodge. Ground ball, foul down the third baseline. Czechmakian Lodge in for Anthony Young, who went 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, who just had his 8th and 9th at-bats of the year. Fastball gets by Ludwig, and the runners are going to advance on the wild pitch. So runners in second and third, nobody out for Pallotti. Fastball, cut on, foul, strike 2. Admirals need this win and a win on Friday to all but secure most likely a 3 seed for the conference tournament. That pitch is fouled away. Count remains 1-2. The sun may appear to be out, folks, but it is not warm. If you haven't heard me say that about 18 times prior to this broadcast. Fastball upstairs does not get him to climb the ladder, and the count runs even 2-2. Martino just missing. Fouled off. Good at bat here for check-making Lodge. He's about to see his 7th pitch of the at-bat. Severn had some really good at-bats early in the game. Curveball for ball 3. And as I was saying, like, the sun may appear to be out, but it is raining, folks. As that pitch is fouled away. So he's about to see his 9th pitch of the at-bat. Seriously, Mother Nature, this is not cool. That fastball, 74 miles per hour, taken below the knees in the dirt for ball 4. And so now Pallotti has the bases loaded with nobody out, and Henry Hurd stepping to the plate. Taken upstairs for ball 1. Hurd walked in the 1st, singled in the 4th, grounded out to short in the 5th. That ball hit out hard into right field, 4 base hit. It gets kicks past Campion as 2 runs come across. So a 2-run single off the bat of Henry Hurd, and this is getting a little hairy, folks. It is now Severn 6, Pallotti 4. Nice pick by freshman Logue there, keeps the runners from moving up. Ball 1. Isaiah Price, RBI single in the 4th, struck out in the 1st and the 6th. Fastball, 4-strike 1. Counts out 1-1. Chopped foul, the count's now 2-2. So Blank was absolutely dominant in 3 innings. Starr decides to go to the bullpen. It's been a little shaky this afternoon. That pitch is fouled away to keep the count 2-2. So Blank, 3 innings, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 8 strikeout. Severn's bullpen in 3 innings has given up 5 hits and 4 runs. But as the little kid tries to throw the ball to Gavin Wicker, nearly takes his head off. Off the end of the bat, foul. These Pallotti hitters are definitely putting on some long, tough at-bats. Martino's been able to get ahead, but then he has not been able to put them away as of yet. Ground ball to 3rd. Under the glove of Jacobs, an E5 brings a run across. And it is now a 1-run ball game. Severn 6, Pallotti 5. So E5, do credit the RBI there. Second of the day for Price.
No, they switched out.
They switched out.
That was Andrew.
Correction, that was Andrew Armstrong.
I'm re-entering my starting.
And with everything that's happened, because
Can we get a ball? Can we get a ball?
Caden Blank moved to first base and has stayed in the game defensively, the Admirals are going to reinsert Caden Blank, the starting pitcher, here in relief of Martino. So this is what I'm going to need some scoring clarification on. Can a pitcher get both a win and a save? Because he would have earned the win, but now he's coming in relief in a save situation. I don't know. If he does the job, we should possibly give him both, right? Yeah. So this is something you don't see every day, folks.
I know that.
Your starting pitcher who starts the game
Yeah, they can.
absolutely dominant. Admirals were up 6-0. Pallotti has scored 5 unanswered runs, 2 in the 4th, 3 here in the 7th. Runners on first and second, nobody out, and they're going to bring Blank back in from first base. So some defensive repositioning here will get you squared away with everything that's taken place. So with Blank re-entering the game from first base, third baseman Lawrence Jacobs moves back to first base. Jason Martino, who was the relief pitcher who had caught the previous 6 innings, moves to third base. Sean Ward still at shortstop. David Livingston at second base. Kaden Schnabel out left. Fletcher Warner out in center. Ben Campion at right. Trey Waddell at the plate. First pitch taken outside for ball 1. Cut on a miss, strike 1, 77 miles per hour past Waddell.
Keep your head down on it. Punch one. Let's go.
78 for strike 2. Counts now 1-2. Cut on and miss, 78 for strike 3. Big first out, 9th strikeout of the game for Blank, 70th of the season. And now that brings to plate 23, Everson Vaughn. And that first pitch is fouled away for strike 1. Severn 6, Pallotti 5, 1 out, runners on first and second. The starting pitcher Blank back in relief. Taken just away from the ball. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Blank doing much of what he just did in his first 3 innings of work. Strike 3 looking. His 10th strikeout of the afternoon, and there are 2 away. And that now brings to the plate Diego Milton, the second baseman. 0 for 1 with 2 walks on the afternoon. Swung on a miss, strike 1. So Blank looking to start it and finish it, although not the complete game. Nice pick by Ludwig there, 77 miles per hour. The count's even 1-1. 79 for ball 2. Fly ball into left field. Drives Schnabel back a few steps, camps underneath it, and he catches it for the final out of the ball game. The birthday boy Schnabel collects it. I wish I could say it was a little less stressful, but the final score here from Kinder Farm Park, Severn 6, Pallotti 5. So earning the win, and I'm going to go ahead and give him the save as well. Caden Blank, he threw 4 innings. He pitched the first 3 innings of the game, got the final 3 outs of the game, finishes with 4 innings, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts. The losing pitcher, Trey Waddell, he drops to 1-2. He gave up 4 runs in 2 innings, but Gus Czechnicki and Lodge did a solid job for Pallotti, throwing 4 innings, giving up just 2 runs to the Admirals. Severn improves to 5-9 in conference play, a much-needed win as they are going to next play at Friends on Friday before their regular season finale at home, Senior Day, against St. Paul's on Monday at 4 o'clock. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I hope you were a lot warmer than I was. This is Jonathan Maggard, once again signing off from Kinder Farm Park, Severna Park, Maryland, MIAA-B Conference Baseball action, with your Severn Admirals coming out on top of the Pallotti Panthers 6-5. Thanks for watching.